You don't have to give me details.
Right.
That's fine. You don't have to. I'm just asking. Would you be able to provide
I'd
details?
rather not give them.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'd rather not give them because...
Watch this. An officer demanding personal details, and a calm refusal that completely throws him off. This is what happens when someone genuinely knows their rights and refuses to back down, even when police are pushing hard for answers and trying every angle to get him talking. What started as a simple, harmless visit to ask about a dog breeding program quickly spirals into a tense, drawn-out standoff inside a parked police vehicle, with officers questioning his every move and his right to even be there. Stick around till the end, because what happens next exposes exactly how far they're willing to push, and how the entire situation finally gets resolved.
You alright?
No, I know you're recording. It's fine. Just come in. You
You want me to come in? Yeah.
Just get in. It's fine. All right. Let me.
I can come in.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not under arrest, am I?
Just bear with us a second.
Yeah, sure.
1 second, boy.
Close the window.
Yeah, I'm just outside the kennels, just having a chat with them in my car now. No worries. What?
I'm not under arrest, am I?
No, of course you're not.
Oh.
No, you're not at all. You're not under arrest. Right, I'm Fergal Sharkey. I'm one of the sergeants that parades from here.
Yeah, I saw you coming in. Yeah.
What's been going on in terms of going in and out the fields and up and down the perimeter? Obviously, we're obviously a police service. We're here. Primarily, this is where the dogs they breed from.
I know.
The neighbourhood team, the response team parade from here. In terms of you going in and out, it obviously causes us concern.
I didn't go in and out. I just went once.
Say again, sorry.
I went in once.
Yeah.
I met that lady.
Yeah.
I've asked her about a couple of things.
Yeah.
She was quite nice and friendly, and she explained them to me.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, really.
Alright guys, this audit goes south real quick. The auditor's now sitting inside the police vehicle, and Sergeant Shar steps in to take control of the situation right from the start. His tone begins calm, almost friendly, even reassuring. But make no mistake, the pressure is already building underneath every single word. He immediately starts probing about the auditor's movement around the perimeter, asking about the fields, the back areas, and whether he wandered beyond where he should have. This sets the stage for a tense, drawn-out back and forth that's about to test exactly where the line between genuine police caution and a citizen's lawful right to film really sits. This is just the opening exchange, and it's already painfully clear that neither side is going to back down easily from here.
Okay, no worries. In terms of you going in and out the fields around the back,
I didn't go in and out the field.
you haven't been in any fields at all?
No, absolutely not. At the top, I noticed another building. It had like London buses and all that.
Right, I don't know that myself.
Just there's another building.
Right,
So
okay.
just had a quick look.
So
I didn't go in, I think.
You've been in the grounds, haven't you? So in terms of what I'm trying to say is,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to. What's your purpose of being here today? I just need to understand what your purpose of being here today.
Oh, just gain information how to become a brood beach handler.
Okay, is that your only purpose?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, because I spoke to the staff member there, and she said you talked about being on YouTube and that, which that's absolutely fine.
Yeah. She said, "Why you're recording?" I said,
Yeah.
"For possible publication on YouTube." Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So everything you've filmed today, you intend to put on YouTube. Is that fair?
Oh, so it's quite transparent. You know.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
didn't,
All right. No. worries.
No, possibly. I said to her, because she asked me, she said, "Why are you filming?" and all that.
Yeah.
I said, "Possibly on my film." She asked me for my channel, and I gave her the channel. I really don't understand what she called the unit. Did she call you in?
Yeah, well, it does, as you can probably appreciate, it does cause us concern. We've got no problem being open and transparent at all.
I was as well.
Here's where it gets interesting. The sergeant presses harder for a clear, concrete reason behind the visit, and the auditor stays completely composed throughout, calmly explaining he simply wanted basic information on becoming a breed handler. Nothing suspicious, nothing more. Then the real reveal drops, and it changes everything. The staff member who spoke to him earlier at reception, the one who seemed friendly and helpful, was actually the one who called the unit in, and it happened right after she learned about his YouTube channel and that the footage might be published publicly. That single detail instantly shifts the entire tone of the conversation, and suddenly the real motive behind the stop starts coming sharply into focus for everyone watching.
I didn't see you weren't. Absolutely. You know, you've been open and transparent with me, and that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But obviously it does cause a concern when people are seen to wander around, and we need to understand why people are doing that. You know, that's why, because for security purposes.
Yeah, I get it.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because, you know, people are, I'm not saying you do, but you've been very open and honest with me, and absolutely fine. But we just need to make sure, you know, why people are doing what they're doing, and, you know, understand everyone's got a lawful right to do things. Absolutely.
You can look around.
No,
in reality, I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
No, I know you don't. Absolutely, and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to be honest and transparent with you.
Sure.
So, and I totally accept you don't have to answer anything I'm asking you.
Sure.
And I totally respect that.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, all I'm just trying to have a nice adult conversation with you, being open and honest as I can do. And all I'm trying to say is, when we have people wandering around police sites, filming, we totally get the fact that members of the public want to scrutinise the police, and they want to make sure that we're held to account, quite rightly.
I'd love to see the dogs closer. Probably you're not going to allow me that, but is that possible?
I can't, unfortunately. I believe it or not.
Now the sergeant leans heavily into the transparency angle, insisting that security concerns justify all of this questioning, arguing that people wandering around police sites naturally raises red flags and needs to be checked. But the auditor doesn't budge for a single second, calmly and confidently reminding him that in reality, he's under no legal obligation whatsoever to explain his presence, his purpose, or his actions on a publicly accessible area. It's a sharp, almost textbook moment of citizens' rights versus standard procedure, the exact kind of exchange that ends up defining whether an audit stays civil and professional or escalates into something far more confrontational and revealing about how these stops actually unfold.
Because we have to keep away from the dogs as well.
No, just like seeing where they are. Because it says online, like, you know, they live comfortably in a clean environment, blah, blah, blah. It would be nice to see this.
I am sure that could be facilitated. However, I can't say yes or no. I'm not the one to make that decision. What I would say to you is absolutely, if you write in or send an email to...
It doesn't work. What it is, if say for example, I get invited in, and knowing that I will probably film the area, so it's they're gonna make it look good, right? But say arriving like this, just filming it on the spot, it's you catch everything like as it is. Basically,
I get that, but because of it being private property,
I get that. I'm aware of that too.
There's that. I totally get it, because let's just think of an analogy whereby it's not an analogy, but where you got like animal rights. You know, the animal rights people who...
I'm not one of them.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just trying to say. You know, people that are really, they're really concerned about making sure animals are kept properly, safely, healthily, all that sort of stuff. And you know, they do that sometimes. They break into premises. I'm not saying you do.
No,
I'm not saying you
not one of them.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Things take a genuinely strange turn here as the sergeant brings up animal rights activists who break into properties to expose poor conditions, drawing an odd, almost desperate comparison in an attempt to justify their concern over the filming. The auditor immediately shuts that down without hesitation, making it absolutely clear that he'd never trespass, force entry, or damage any property under any circumstance. That's simply not who he is or what he's there to do. The comparison feels like a serious stretch coming from the sergeant, and you can feel the tension in the car only sharpening further as the conversation drags on without any real justification ever actually surfacing.
And they want to see it as it is. And I get their point of view.
Yes.
But what they do is wrong. Does that make sense?
Oh, them lot, you need to lock them up, man. No. It's like basically like now I entered them premises. It's open. I can enter. But you want me personally, you never see me jump in like a fence or breaking a door or something like that. I would never do such a thing. Like, that's a crime, right? That's, you know, I understand if, you know, obviously you need to arrest me for doing that. But no I would never do such a thing.
Just
everything that's open, I would probably access it. I will ask questions if I see anybody. Carry on, sorry. Yeah, sure.
Just bear with us. Can you do us a favour? Can you speak to the member of staff? and just find out exactly what their concerns were.
1 second, yeah.
And what they just bear with us, mate. Just find out
what the heck they got it. See?
The auditor draws a firm, unmistakable line here, stating plainly and confidently that he respects boundaries and would never force his way into anywhere, reminding the sergeant that everything he accessed was already open and accessible to the general public. Sensing the conversation genuinely isn't heading in his favor, the sergeant decides to step out of the vehicle to go verify the details directly with the staff member who made the call, leaving the auditor sitting there waiting in uncertainty. It's a short pause in the action, but the suspense lingers heavy in the air as everyone involved waits anxiously to see exactly what happens when he finally comes back.
Who's come through once we close premises?
Okay, just come sit back in.
Yeah.
Can you just find out exactly where he's been?
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh dear, they're making a big issue.
Well, it's not a big issue.
Do you want to show you?
All we're trying to do is make sure they say dot the I's and cross the T's. That's what we're trying to do.
I can show you if you like.
Show me what, sorry?
I can show you what I've been.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Let me just take your details. Have you got any idea on your return? Anything like, you're not under arrest and you don't have to remain in the car.
Okay.
Do you understand? Okay, I'm being totally honest.
Why are you just making such a big issue then?
It's not a big issue. All we're trying to do is make sure we look after our police buildings as we should do, make sure they're secure. And when you have gone wandering round,
there was a sign outside saying go to reception.
Yeah.
I went to do reception.
Yeah.
There was nobody in reception.
Yeah.
So I carried on towards a little bit forward.
Okay.
I got attention of that lady.
Yeah.
She came out. She said, because you're filming, I'd like to speak to you over there. So I went, I spoken to her.
Yeah.
And I left. I went up and I came in down now. That's it.
Right. So you haven't been in there where the kennels are or anything like that?
Absolutely not.
The sergeant returns, doubling down once again on the same security justifications, repeating the exact same questions about where the auditor walked and whether he went anywhere near the kennels or restricted areas. The auditor pushes back hard, directly and pointedly questioning why this is being treated as such a major issue over what was, in reality, just a simple information visit about a breeding program. The constant repetition starts exposing the real motive behind the entire stop, and at this point, the patience on both sides is clearly beginning to wear noticeably thin as the standoff continues.
Not where the kennels are, where the dogs are?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Like jumping a fence or something?
I'm not saying jumping a fence.
I can show you. Come on, let's show you if you like.
It's all right. Let's just take some details from me.
I don't think I'll give you details.
You don't have to give me details.
Right.
That's fine. You don't have to. I'm just asking. Would you be able to provide
I'd
details?
rather not give them.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'd rather not give them because, like I said, so far I didn't commit any offence or anything.
Okay.
I've spoken to that lady, which you saw me. You know when you came out, you saw me.
Yeah.
And that was literally it.
Yeah.
She's...
All right.
All right?
Right, just bear with us.
Oh. If you want me to come and show you where I've been, I can show you the whole thing. Because it's filmed anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
You're quite welcome to it.
Just bear with me. I've got to basically find out exactly what this staff member says where you've been, because you've told me you haven't been down the kennels.
Yeah, I can show you if you like.
No, I don't want you to show me. I'm going to speak to this staff member and find out.
All
right?
Okay, cool.
Okay. So in the meantime, what I'll just ask you to do is to stay with my colleagues while I go and speak to that staff member. All right?
I'm not being detained.
Say again?
I'm not being detained.
You're not being detained as yet. No, you're not. You are free to go if you want to.
Cool.
Or do you understand what I'm saying?
No, yeah, you made it that very clear. Yeah,
all
okay,
right.
cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, no worries. Just...
This is the moment that defines the entire stop and the whole video. The officer asks the auditor for his personal details, and he firmly refuses without hesitation, calmly stating he's committed no offense whatsoever and has absolutely no obligation to provide anything to anyone. The sergeant is ultimately forced to confirm what should have been completely obvious from the very start, that the auditor isn't being detained in any way and is entirely free to go whenever he chooses. A clean, decisive, undeniable win for Know Your Rights. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.